Augustus and the Pax Romana. When Julius Caesar was assassinated, Romans rolled their eyes and thought, here we go again. After decades of dictatorships and civil wars, they hoped for stability in the empire. They got it, but the Republic was dead. A new type of leader was about to rule Rome for the next 500 years. A new empire. After Caesar's death, his heir, Octavian, found himself at the center of a deadly power struggle. At 18 years old, he had to kill or be killed. He survived and thrived. Octavian defeated his rivals, killed Caesar's assassins, and crushed revolts. He emerged victorious, immensely rich, and all-powerful. In 31 BCE, he became Rome's sole ruler. Remember, sole means only. 4 years later, the Senate gave him the name Augustus, or Exalted One. Augustus was smarter than Caesar had been. He used his wealth and political skill to take control of the army and secure the people's support. He also won over the Senate, which awarded him dictator-like powers. He did all this while working within the law and appearing to uphold Republican ideals. The Senate, among other institutions, continued, but Augustus controlled its decisions. He was the supreme ruler in Rome, or its emperor. His powers were granted for life and could be passed to a successor, which was something that made Romans uneasy. They didn't want to return to the harsh rule of kings. However, the people accepted Augustus because he moved slowly, carefully, and legally. Above all, he finally brought peace to Rome. Peace under Augustus. Augustus's reign began the Pax Romana, or Roman peace. 200 years of peace and prosperity enjoyed across the empire. The Pax Romana was possible because Augustus tackled some long-standing problems. The poor thanked Augustus for guaranteeing free handouts of grain. Most of the people might not have noticed that Augustus's newly paid officials were improving government. However, everyone took immense pride in his transformation of Rome into an impressive capital with magnificent marble monuments. Meanwhile, Augustus's new laws were restoring order, and he actively encouraged art, literature, and education. Augustus also cleverly prevented any threat that might have been posed by the army. He cut its size in half, but kept out-of-work veterans happy with grants of land. Soldiers still serving were kept constantly busy defending and expanding the empire's frontiers. The army also now had standardized pay and conditions and a new oath of loyalty to the emperor himself. The elite Praetorian Guard were the only soldiers stationed in Rome, and they were committed to upholding the emperor's authority. In addition to protecting the empire's coasts and shipping trade, Augustus created Rome's permanent navy. All these changes helped ensure long-term stability for the empire and for many Roman emperors to come. So here on the next page, we have one of these great little job description resumes of Augustus. We can see that his finest hour was Augustus was able to peacefully pass on all his imperial powers. He left a secure, stable, and prosperous empire to his adopted son Tiberius, who does become the next emperor after Augustus dies. His worst moment, major military embarrassment occurred in 9 CE when Germanic barbarians destroyed 3 Roman legions. Battle of the Teutoburg Forest, pretty epic, look it up. Trivia, although often ill, Augustus lived to be 77. Shortly before he died, the month of August was named after him. That's pretty cool. Thanks for reading along. What do we know?
Huh?
We good?
Yeah.